Japanese homework. Nihongo. What is it? I forgot to say you can do it in Japanese. Ikuzo. No. Oh God.
How about now? Can you hear me okay now? Better but still bad? My apologies. Where are you? What is it? Desktop audio? Yeah. All good? Okay. That's funny. All right, let me practice my proper introductions here. Make sure I look okay. Trying to get back into my YouTubing mindset again, slowly but surely. Like, it's not my high priority, but as I've been doing more stuff, definitely want to get better at the personality side of things. I think being drained all the time, it's hard to be a personality, if that makes sense. But the show must go on. The one thing I hate about this is I don't have a fade button on here. I've been trying to research how I can make a fade button on OBS or on voice mod. Real quick, before I do a full intro though, if you can do me a favor, I suspect that my audio has a delay to it because I'm using an app. So I want to see how bad it is. So I'm gonna switch over to my scene here. That's where I fix my hat. Yeah, I gotta turn that down. It's not really needed for work, but it's really cool. Let me see here. Bloop. All right, so I'm gonna just talk at the camera for a second here and see how bad the delay is. I hope there's no delay, but I don't know for sure. Mic checky, mic checky, 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 checky. Checky check, mic check. How would I sound? Yeah, I suspected. So yeah, I'm using an app. It's actually pretty cool here. But I haven't had a chance to stream with it yet. I've had it installed, but was trying to work with it. But this thing right here, let me see if I have a scene for this. Yeah. This allows me to do a bunch of cool stuff. I got it partly for my stream, but I also got it partly for doing more DMing work. I think what you probably heard, hold on, let me do another one.
Yeah, so it adds music and other stuff to it for me. So like the background music I can turn down and the voice volume I can turn down a little bit too.
I don't know what that one does. I'm not sure what that one, it says feline, but yeah. So anyways, I'm messing with this. I think I'm gonna switch back to my other audio if it lets me, just because I don't really have the time to mess with it today. Let me see, can you hear me? Do I sound normal now? Do I sound better? Kawaii voice? Yeah, there's a whole bunch of them. Oh wait, oh, there was a kawaii voice here. Yeah, lovely kawaii, yeah. They also have the billionaire. There's some pretty good ones in here. So I want to figure out how to do that. I think I'm going to do a little bit more research before I stream it again. But I've been using it in Discord just to troll my friends because I can do some really cool stuff with like hotkeys or what is it called? Soundboards. It has a soundboard menu. Actually, I can show you. You won't hear the audio, but I'll just show you the scene real quick, and then I'll go back and get my intro going. Yeah, so I've been putting together different soundboards for DMing, or GMing, I should say, Call of Cthulhu. But I have I arranged some different collections, which are called soundboards in this program. So I'm going to avoid using the term soundboard regarding to how they refer to it and just use it more traditionally as in like a collection of buttons that I press. But their soundboards I will call collections, and I've started building up a couple, but they already have a whole mess ton. So they have sounds, and then like I said before, they have their soundboards, which are their collections. So like fantasy RPG is a lot of stuff that you would use when you're DMing for fantasy. So you'd have like footsteps and wind, like different abilities and spells and different like vibes of music or ambient noises like campfires and crickets and stuff. So cool, so cool. I also grabbed some stuff from the horror soundboard or collection that they have here, which has a bunch of creepy voices, like demonic voices, some creepy sound effects, couple of creepy songs and things of that nature. So it's like super cool. There's a free version and there's a paid version. I have the paid version, which was like, I mean, maybe $30 for the year. You can buy like the whole license for like, I think a little bit over 100, but that's like, you don't ever have to buy it again. It's a one-time buy and that's it. There's no subscription or anything like that. So it's amazing. I didn't show you the soundboards, but it's like, just think any meme and there's a soundboard of it. Like I have a one just for Discord, just to troll my friends, who, I mean, they love it. They like it. They'll start using the references. Like I have one that, you know what? Hold on a second here. Actually, I got an idea. I'm gonna make a temporary one, and I'm just not gonna use a microphone here. I'm not using Discord audio, so I'll just show you a couple. But this has been like, when I have like a half an hour here or there, this is what I've been messing with. One of the things anyway. Voice meter. Let me see if I have this right. Oh, I didn't add it in here yet. Oh wait, I can just turn my my desktop audio on. But wait, let me try this real quick. Nothing. Yeah, okay, I'll just turn my desktop audio on.
Yeah, that makes sense.
And I'll turn that down too. That's actually kind of cool, because now, wait. Oh, it's playing my game audio though. Meh. Meh. Oh.
Perfect.
Okay, that's why. I was grabbing voice meter, not voice mod. So I'm also using voice meter now. I tried to avoid using it, but yes, it is chilly today and I don't like it. I am kind of sad. But wait, do I have the meme here?
Emotional damage.
That's not the one I was looking for. But that also works. The wait, no one. The Punisher one. The wait. I have that. But there's like a whole collection of these things here. I also found out my camera has that weird mode where you always look at the camera and it is freaky. I don't know why people use it other than just to troll, but it is so creepy. Like seeing my eyes look in a direction that I'm not looking in and it looks almost normal. Creepy. Anyways, wait, I'm trying to see some that are stream friendly here. Yeah, okay. Yeah. Bonk, of course. So there's a whole bunch of them. I think this is just showing me a handful of them. Oh yeah, I can just keep scrolling forever. I can do memes, which makes it really easy to find all the funny stuff, blah, 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 blah. And I can just, I have my Stream Deck has folders upon folders already. I got to organize more of them, but I have one with a bunch of memes in it. I have like the whole song of that one. I probably will try to find the notes just to mess with it a little bit, because I did a remix of that song. It's from Dragon Ball Z. It's a very meme heavy song from Ultimate Goku UI, Ultra Instinct Goku, and it's a cool song. I've heard a lot of remixes, so I took my attempt at it. Anyways, let's go ahead. I'm gonna do a VOD review, by the way, so give me a second to pull that up. And I'll switch over. Cool. Emotional damage. I can't do the accent as well as he does, but I'm not of the culture. Cool. So let's go ahead and jump into this. The video isn't actually 13 minutes long, but this is a continuation from last week's stream where I was talking about learning a new character. I'm pretty sure it's Big Scythe. It could be Big Sith, but I've never actually asked before, I don't think. But I would imagine we bond over the cipher, and so I'm assuming it's Big Scythe, but I could be wrong. It's S-I-P-H. So anyway, we were talking in the DMs of Twitter about learning a new character, and last week I shared my thoughts on that one, and then I was still waiting for him to send the video of one of the examples that he had, and he said Kawano versus Punk is a really good one. And I'm trying to get back into Street Fighter, and I used to VOD review weekly, both my own, other people would submit their videos, and I would watch like pro players, and I miss doing that. I never did it with Street Fighter 6 before, so I think this is a good chance to do that. And again, this is kind of the context of not learning a new character, but learning a new play style. And I think that I did a good job summarizing my thoughts last time, so I'm not going to reiterate it. But the short version is learning a play style is not always necessary versus learning a specific tactic or tactics. And sometimes those collection of tactics might form a new play style, but it doesn't always need to. But it is not a bad thing. It just might be more work than you need to. So with that context, I just want to watch this video and see how I won't spoil it. I know the ending because I already watched it once off stream, but yeah, so for a little bit of context for people who don't follow a lot of fighting games, Punk is one of the most well-known fighting game players. Or no, let me reiterate. He's one of the best Street Fighter players in the world, hands down. Like top 5, I think top 10 for sure. I have historically not liked Punk's personality because I think he does a lot of harm to the community more than help. That is historically, I think he's matured a lot, but I've been very critical of him, but I've also defended him when I feel like people are being unfair to him just because of them not liking him. I've never been a person to hate someone just to hate them or to wish ill on somebody just because I dislike them. Unless they're like someone doing horrible things, like something violent, that's different. But I'm talking about just the average gamer living their life. They say stupid things online. There's like only 1 or 2 people, and that would be like Low Tier God and like other content creators who are just like saying very bigoted stuff and being platformed for it. But Punk, I don't think he's that bad. I just think he's stupid and immature, and I think he's one of the best players. He was one of the best Karins in the world. I loved watching his Karin. It's like separating the artist from the art for me. He says a lot of dumb stuff that makes me very mad and dislike him. But like when I watch him play, I can't be mad at his play style ever. I won't be that person, and I'll always defend anybody that I think is being unfairly treated. So long story short, I don't know the drama behind this situation, if there is any. I just know that this is a really good set between 2 pro players that are in one of the biggest fighting game tournaments in the world. And that is all the context you need. They are, I think it's top 8 or top 4 at this point. And so he had just beat, I think, Bonchan? Oh, no, sorry. This is Street Fighter League. Street Fighter League. This is at Capcom Pro Tour, but I believe this is Street Fighter League's grand finals. So this is actually grand finals for a team-based Street Fighter League. So he is not just playing for himself, he's also playing for 4 other members of his team. And they have to play in kind of like an elimination style match. And these are the final 2 matches, or the final 2 players of this overall series of a team match. So this is for all the steak and potatoes. Bonchan's one of his teammates. This is Good 8 Squad versus FlyQuest, I believe. Yeah. And Punk representing FlyQuest. Kawano is a Japanese player, I believe. I don't know much about him, but I know he's a very good player. And I also know he plays Akuma, so I have been, he was a person that I was rooting for. Traditionally, you want to root for the player that is, from your nation when it's a world-based tournament, because this is the top Japanese team versus the top American team. Punk and his team had to qualify by doing the US League, Street Fighter League, and same thing with Good 8. They beat a bunch of Japanese teams. I think like 7 other teams, something like that. Hold on, let me get the audio up. Yeah, can you hear it? Let me get the chat in here too. Hey, what's up, Bluefin? How's it going, man? Sorry, I gotta watch this match real quick. I gotta watch this. This is for someone I was talking to earlier. And then I have Mass Effect running right now. It is there. Pardon me while I alt tab real fast. I'm gonna pull the chat up on my side. Or the full screen. Where are you? Oh, I got rid of it. That's fine. All right, so we're gonna fast forward this. We'll stay tuned. Sick. All right, so this does go to a best of 5, so there will be some fast forwarding in between here and there. So yeah, the short explanation is you have Ninja Person versus a old school Shoto character that's been updated for Street Fighter 6. I have been learning Akuma, and I tend to root for people who play the same character as me. So there was a time where I was rooting for Punk when he played Karin in Street Fighter 5, just because He like I just like people because of the character they play. That's pretty shallow, but hey. If you have any questions about the mechanics of the game, let me know. I'm just gonna be looking for the playstyle overall. Nice round. So I'm gonna try to lock in here and really pay attention. Ooh, baited the DP. That's nice. Punk baited out an anti-air. Ooh, what a shimmy. What a combo. What is this? Yeah, I hear you. I hear you. St. Cola. Damn. So yeah, Punk already starting off very, very dominant here. Keeping the hypes up. Punk is a very like play off the crowd vibes kind of player. Play off the opponent's vibes. Wait, hold on. What was that string? Dash up. What was that? Did he do 2 medium punches? Oh no, crouching light punch. Okay. I think crouching light punch. Ooh, trip guard throw back into the corner. Brother got owned indeed. I really like the usage of the elbow. Ah, man. Yeah. Oh, this, yes. So, Capcom Cup does such great production. I really like that they have like the overlay that's not like perfectly square. You know, it's very, very simple and minimalist, but just having the overlay that cuts off the camera, it doesn't need to be a square. And I've noticed that with a lot of esports productions and like just live streams and things of that nature. Yeah. And there's no reason we can't do anything like that too. I mean, just a redesign, but we just need to, I think, probably utilize some of the MAT interns or some of the marketing students in the future for that kind of stuff too. Hold on, let me. This is only game 1, right? Yeah. Oh, okay. Ooh, that's what had happened was he's gonna spin that meter, spin level 3, that should kill. Oh no, it's not gonna kill, right? Yeah, okay. Oh, we burnt him out though. Yeah, there was no meter that he could spin to do that. Yeah, everything doesn't have to be NFL. I mean, I don't watch NFL. I haven't watched it like in years, but I get the sentiment. Now that we know how to do a lot more of the production, we can really make things look nicer, and it's pretty easy for us to do. Because like there's more difficult ways to make things like this, but honestly, all we would need to do is like with vMix is the overlay system. And that doesn't work for us, because if I were to do something like that on OBS, I would have to add like a alpha channel and like a black overlay that cuts me out if I wanted to do it like really simply so I can move myself around. But like that's a different need than these sort of productions. So it's kind of funny how live streamers, I watch like tutorials on like live streamers and setting up their stuff, but golly. So it's first to 3. So it's 2-0 right now. Punk is up by 2. The crowd is going crazy here. I forget where Capcom Cup was held, but Capcom Cup is like players have to qualify from all over the world for like a singles tournament, but they also hold the team tournament finals there too, which I think is great. It's smart. You kill 2 birds with 1 stone. Just get the hype for Street Fighter super high. All your pros that already qualified are here anyways, because you know Punk is going to be qualified. I'm pretty sure Kawano qualified. I can't remember his teammates, but I'm sure a lot of them qualified too. Yeah, it is. Wake up DP, gotta threaten that. Oh, nice conversion, man. He's really aware of his ranges. What a whiff punish. Shimmy. That move is really easy to confirm, though. I mean, it's just the smart placement of it is more impressive. So now Kawano. So I'm trying to see what it is that Kawano does here. And I'd have to rewatch it several times to really definitively recognize what it is that he does. Because I still don't... Ooh, what a grab. I remember seeing that earlier. Exactly. Automation is key. I got some thoughts I'll share with you too later. What the heck? What did he do right there? He whipped light kick, standing light kick. I'm curious to know his thought process in this situation here. Man. So I've got to break this down. This could be absolutely nothing and just a whiff button into drive rush. It looks like he was going for yeah, no, it looks like he was going for an option select that isn't really an option select if you delay it enough. So typically you can't cancel your drive rush, your like colorful dash, unless you touch somebody. It doesn't matter if they block or get hit. But typically you can't. See, he's going for this. There's some sort of frame trap that he's trying to go for. So right here is where he presses the button. Normally, you can't cancel into drive rush. And I don't think he does cancel into drive rush. Ooh, what the heck? Get out of here. Get out of here. Where's my arrows at? Huh? Am I doing it wrong? Oh, I am doing it wrong. Okay. There we go. Okay. But damn, I don't know if this is 60 frames a second. I don't think this is 60 FPS, this video. I think this is probably 30. But let's see here. Let's go back. Maybe. So I think this move has like 2 active frames on it. 1, 2. That's probably 3 right there. Maybe it has like... It doesn't have that many active... I think it only had 2, and then there's like 2 frames of recovery. Then he's instantly into drive rush here. So that's like a... I'm guessing this is 30 frames a second, which means that this is probably about 6 frames after the active frames that he dash rushes. And I think if I went to look at the character's frame data, that would be accurate. Okay, I'm gonna nerd out for a second here. Don't mind me. I want to see how many recovery frames he has. Standing light kick, 5 startup, 5 to 7 active frames. Okay, that might have been... No, that video has to be 11 frames, because so he has 11 frames of recovery. So... No, there's no way he canceled off of the... Can you raw cancel? Can you cancel off of a raw like light kick in this game now? Is that new? That might be new, because there's no way 11 frames of recovery happened in that animation. I am very skeptical of that happening. So maybe that's a mechanic I didn't know about, and it must not be used very often. But either way, he goes into drive rush, and then he just gets the pressure after that. And I think he was still backdashing after that too. Sorry, I'm gonna move on in a second here. I'm not gonna watch this whole entire thing, but I want to... I think he was looking for the backdash and reacted to the backdash while the light kick was coming out. But because he did an option select, and he probably also delayed it enough to where he could just do it raw, he created a scenario where he kind of covered multiple grounds. Because more than likely, the situation would have been he blocked it, or he would have been there's a chance that he might have been throwing out a button in this situation, like, but he saw a gap. Yeah, he didn't see the backdash until after he threw out the light kick, and then I think he saw the light kick while he was throwing the dash, but he was already option selecting the drive rush anyway, I would imagine, or at least being ready to press it. And so he would have the likelihood of him being plus or being like neutral was fairly decent there. So that I think that he starts to play a little bit more aggressive while still being safe. Because there was a chance he could have got smacked and counter hit off of that situation. But it was the spacing that he was at, the amount of buttons that he had pressed. I'm pretty sure Kawano knew that there were minimal options that this guy could do unless he wanted to spend resources or something like that. So he took a risk there and played more aggressive. And he ends up taking his first game in his best of 5. Again, playing aggressive here. Random DP in the middle of his string. Ooh, throws out the fireball. I'm not sure what he was going for at the end of here. Maybe, hold on. I think he went for Tatsu there, but it hit his lower body. It hit his lower body here. I think he was going for Tatsu. Maybe. It's hard to tell. He hit him really deep, though, so I'm pretty sure it would have beat it. So I think you become projectile invincible at a certain point. Too far to punish a sweep. Sweep is very punishable. Oh my god, what a whiff punish. What is that? So yeah, he's challenging a lot more of his stuff. He's playing more aggressive. He's letting Punk hang himself. He's not fighting in the corner. He's going right to neutral and forcing him to play more fundamentals in neutral. Like, he's taking his turn when he has his turn, but he's not putting himself in a situation. He's playing at the space that he wants to play. So now he gets to talk to his teammates. This is a cool part. This is one of the reasons why I love Street Fighter League. Right here is this. So right now, that's Shine. He's a really strong player from New York, I believe. That's also Chris CCH, who I did an interview with on my YouTube channel. And then that's also Psycho, I believe, who was on the first season of Street Fighter League, but came back. I think this is the first season. No, that's not Psycho. Who is that? Who is that? Olipop? No, that's not him. That's not his name. I'm not sure who that is. But I believe you have Bonchan on that team. I don't recognize the other two players. Kawano. I never knew what Kawano looked like, but I knew of the player. But yeah, this is like, they're on a team, so they're talking to each other, they're talking strategy. So this kind of goes back to the whole like playstyle thing, which I think is like, the term playstyle can sometimes be too ambiguous to use, because you really have to define what playstyle means, because playstyle could be exactly what I'm talking about to some people, and then not at all what I'm talking about to other people, because you're using tools, right? Okay, I'm trying to build a house. I've been using these tools for a while, but I'm finding that I'm not making progress because of the material that I'm using. So I need to use a different saw blade or something like that. So I'm switching my saw blade. I'm not switching my tactic. I'm switching what tool I'm using, or I'm switching an aspect of that tool. Maybe I'm using the same tool, but I'm using a different blade within that tool. So it's still me playing aggressive, but I'm using a different approach. So that could be considered a play style, but it's really not. It's just using a different tool, or being more intentional about what tools are useful in this specific situation until that situation changes. Ooh. Also, you have to think that Punk is playing different, trying to adjust to what Kawano is doing. So it isn't just about your style changing. You have to continually be fluid and adjust to what your opponent's going to do. Punk is one of the best players in the world, and he has like some of the best players in the world behind him giving him advice. You don't just keep playing the same way and assuming your opponent's gonna fall for that shit. Like, if you're playing a good opponent, they're already, after the first round of the first match, trying to adjust to what you're doing. So I mean, that's partly why I'm like trying to really aggressively clarify the term playstyle, is that it's not about the style that you're playing, it's about what tools you're using as the situation evolves, because a good opponent is going to be doing what Punk's doing and adjusting on the fly, trying new things, while also using the prior conditioning to bait them into situations. So sometimes it looks like someone's stubborn and doing the same thing over and over again, but because what you're doing is I'm trying to explain this. There's conditioning. The term conditioning basically means getting your opponent to do what you want them to do. And that can be very ambiguous because a lot of times your opponent is doing something that you want them to do because you've baited them into doing it by different ways. Like some people just get hit by they'll do something the same way and then they'll get hit and take damage because they did that thing. So then the opponent expects to punish that again, and then you change it up on them at the last second and you do something different. So now you're punishing their punish, right? That's like one of the simplest ways to explain conditioning is you're making them do something because of something that you did, whether it be them trying to counterplay you and anticipating that counterplay, and then you anticipating the anticipation of their counterplay. That's more of the layers that people tend to talk about, but it's still conditioning, right? A lot of that is conditioning because you're doing something or you're creating a situation where this is the best thing to do in that situation, but then you're not doing that expected thing because you expected them to be ready for it, and you're punishing them in some form or fashion, or you're taking advantage of the situation that you now created because they hesitated expecting you to do something. A lot of times baiting somebody into blocking is what you want to do because you want to grab and throw them into the corner. So you act like you're playing really aggressively, and then you just walk up and grab them into the corner, right? So you've conditioned them, but the terms and services of that conditioning, it is subject to whatever match is happening and how it happens and how your opponent gets it conditioned. There's a lot of parameters to conditioning, or just making somebody do something that you wanted them to do. So I digress. I just wanted to reiterate again, play style is too broad of a term to really use in these kinds of situations because they're both adjusting, and I think you could argue they're changing their style, but they're just changing what tools they're using at any given moment. Yep. Good. Punk still willing to play aggressive, spending resources to take the pressure and do some decent damage, get the neutral back, but doesn't matter. Punk going for a lot of frame traps and really trying to steal his turn, and Kawana's just not letting him do any of that. Yep. Good start. Oh, okay. So Punk didn't do any. Normally, when you get a knockdown, you want to take your turn, and like you should be hitting them as soon as they're coming off the ground with some sort of plus button, right? A button that makes it your turn after the button is done being blocked. Most buttons are not your turn after they're blocked unless you cancel them into something else. So the fact that he stood here and crouch blocked and let Kawana just jump out of the corner means he was expecting like a whiff punish or something like that, like a wake up grab. He was trying to shimmy him. Kawana just grabbed up, and he was already stuck in the animation at this point because he had committed to the standing medium kick, I'm guessing that is. And he blocks it in time and recovers, so it's safe, but now it's no longer his turn. And Kawana goes for the grab, but was ready for that. So like there's a whole series here where Punk is already starting to show that like he's not making the right call, so he's not getting the optimal turn. He's not losing damage every time, but he lets him jump out again. Like, that's kind of wild to jump out 2 times in a row on a knockdown in the corner for a high level player. Like, that's not something you just do. And the fact that Punk wasn't ready for it twice, but he does finally get it on the 3rd time. Like, okay, this time I know you're going to do something. I'm going to just block neutral. Takes advantage of it. So now it's tournament point for Punk right now. It's final round, excuse me. Ooh. Was that guaranteed? That was a counter. That was a punish counter. That was guaranteed. Damn. What was that spacing? Hold on, let me just. Oh man. Oh, that was forward heavy punch. Okay, that has more range to it. Smart. Simple but smart. Oh, wake up super. Oh, but it was projectile invincible. Oh, I gotta take that. I didn't think about that. Yeah, because that's plus on block anyway. So he didn't take a risk. He just spent a little meter. Now he's just walking up grabbing. He's willing to take the damage, but it doesn't matter because Punk is like, he's not going to grab every single time. He's just not going to grab every single time. But he does grab every single time. And that's because it's like, it's kind of wild and outlandish. And it's kind of like, you know, wake up DP, you know, it's kind of like that energy. Like we just throw him out there. But yeah, no. So in summation, I think they did way too much for me to remember what they were doing. I'm going to be honest with you. I'd have to watch it several times to really catch all of what happened there. But I do think what I said stands true because I don't think Kawano drastically played changed his playstyle. I think what he did was just adjust to what Punk was doing and use different tools. He started to stand at a different range, right? And was really trying to let Punk hang himself, because Punk had to like do kind of high committal moves like a run or some sort of animation that is, I think, arguably reactable a lot of times if you're ready for it. So, well, Punk is the GOAT, but he lost to Kawano. So he is definitely the GOAT. Again, this dude, like, I've been very critical of him, but he's matured a lot as he's gotten older. He's been in the scene for long ass time now. So I would imagine, you know, he's in his 20s for sure, probably his mid 20s. Hitbox player, cool. I don't like that company. That company can get out of here. But yeah, so that is, you couldn't see that on your screen, but yeah, he was holding up a hitbox. There we go. So yeah, sorry. I told a friend that I would watch that, and I didn't want to be made a liar today. So let me go ahead. John Shepard. It's John Cena. Beep, 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 beep. You haven't been here from one of my streams today, have you? Or from one of my Mass Effect streams. Alright, so we gotta go to Ilos, but I think I'm doing a Turian. Did I already finish it? I guess I already finished it. That's UNSC, that's Pharaoh's data recovery. I had a mission for Garrus, I thought, but I don't see it. Strange transmission. Find the commune. Also, if you guys have any side quests that sound interesting to you or catch your eye, let me know. Definitely willing to do some requests on new side quests. Or any lore that you want to listen to or anything like that. I enjoy those, but I want to make sure that you guys are engaged as well. But yeah, maybe I already did it. I think that was what I just finished doing. I think that, yeah, I think I just finished it. Nice, 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 nice. Yeah, okay, yeah. I already did this, I remember now. I rescued them. Let me go talk to Garrus. I don't think I talked to him about it yet. I want to see what he has to say. Oh, whoops. I can't remember if I turned off my voice mod or not. Crap. Why do I always get turned around in this place? It's not in here. Ah. Can we jam out to the star? Yes, we can. Yes, we absolutely can. Is the gameplay loud enough for you? I think Garrus is down at the very, very bottom, actually. Yeah, he's in the hangar. You've never played him before? Oh man, yeah, I played them on the original 360. So these games all came out while I was working at GameStop. So I played all three of them on the 360, but I beat the game multiple times. So my choices actually carried over. Like, I was one of the few people that played all three on 360, like on one console, and got to see my choices. But like, it's been so long, and this game is made like so much better.
Good to see you.
Yeah, the 360 is like.
Commander, how are you?
You have nothing to say to me? Wow. Okay. All right. Hold on. Oh, there you are.
Looking for supplies?
Let's see what you've got.
You bet, Commander.
God dang. And I already sold all my junk, but I will be finding some more expensive gear now. Yeah, if Garrus doesn't have anything new to say, nobody else will either. Yep, and that's kind of why I want to play Renegade. I feel like it's going to be a lot more obvious, so I feel like I need to be a bit more of a jerk. But I'm trying to not be a jerk to my crew. I want to be a jerk to everybody else, but not my crew, because that will affect me more than I'm willing to to do. And I don't mean emotionally, I mean like my endings. Yeah. Do you know the first game to really try to attempt that? Do you know the lore? The sad lore? Oh shoot. Hold on. We'll go back in here in a second. Make sure there's no button. The Kepler Verge. Pretty map? Yeah. Journal. Let's see here. Go to Ilos. Go to the Moo Relay. Go to Ilos and stop staring before he's in the conduit. Am I already at the end of the game? There's no way. Meet Helena Blake. I didn't do that yet. Oh, that's a different area. What's the DLC missions? Are there DLC missions on the first one? I don't remember that. I always hated DLC, so I never bought any of them except for a third one. For me, Mass Effect 1 was like a 7 out of 10. The story is pretty fun and pulpy in a good way, but the gameplay is definitely dated. Oh yeah. This is like pre-Gears of War, I think. A lot of the characters rocked and was overall fun, but some missions were a bit of a slog. Yeah, I can understand that. Ilos is like the second to last mission, I think. Yeah, okay, dang, I'm already there? I mean, I am looking forward to playing 2. I just want to make sure that I get a good bit of this, because I'm not going back to this game for a while, you know what I mean? Dude, yeah, 2 is probably my favorite. 2 is definitely my favorite. Yeah, I'm trying to find a good side quest to do, because I just beat the one that I wanted to do, and I don't have any other character side quests for some reason. Okay, let me try talking to them one more time. Maybe I missed some dialogue, and I like that's why I don't want to be too much of a jerk. Is I want to get more of the side quests, because I know for sure in 2 every character has its own like side quest mission, and there's like multiple stops sometimes of like different planets that you have to go to before you complete the mission in its entirety. So I don't remember one being so short.
It's strange, being a fugitive from the Alliance.
Also, my wife baked cookies.
This crew has sacrificed everything
quite
for
good.
you, Shepard. Don't let us down.
Oh, damn. Yeah, they're talking like it's the last mission coming up.
This will all be over soon, Shepard. One way or
Hey.
another.
Retrospective. Retrospect? Oh. Yeah. Is that all he had to say? Is it too late to do their missions? Did I go too far? Chocolate chip and butterscotch cookies. Butterscotch chip cookies. Quite good. I saw you. I'm gonna act like you were working.
Anything you need,
They
Commander?
are. My wife makes good cookies. I have to bring some in next time.
What's your opinion on the last mission?
Input? Hell, I don't know. We're fighting giant machines
You said that already.
from outside the galaxy. Should we be afraid of them?
It's
Or
good to be
not?
alive, huh, Caden?
Anything so old, so intelligent.
We may be ants to them, but humans have never managed to exterminate ants.
I don't have any
Makes you wonder,
xenophobics on my
are
ship.
ants any more aware than we were of the giants?
No xenophobes allowed.
Just trying to get a sense of where the crew's at. Thoughts?
I've wasted enough of your time for now, Commander. We'll have time for personal debriefings later.
We'll talk another time, Lieutenant.
That's what she said?
Commander?
She really did, though. She was like, every chance she got to hate on aliens, she really did. I'm like, yo, you need to chill out. You really need to take a chill pill here. So it's like a tradition for me. Whenever I play this game, she just dies. I think I killed Caden one time, and that was by accident because I misunderstood the situation. I forgot which one is which. Which I want to say was probably my first playthrough. Because even in this playthrough, I think I almost I almost killed the wrong person. I was like, oh, shit. Wait, what? Where's Rex at? Do you have anything to say? Dost thou haveth anything to say?
Things got heated back on Vermeer. You did what you had to do. I respect your choice.
Oh, the suicide mission?
I appreciate what you did, Rex. I won't forget it.
Just make sure it was worth it. Saren has to pay for what he's done.
No matter what it takes, I'm gonna hunt him down and kill him.
I like the sound
Nice.
of that.
Okay.
So long, Rex.
Very somber.
Shepard.
I would love to hear Sylvester Stallone be a Krogan.
Your ship's amazing,
I think that'd be fun.
Shepard.
Rip Grunt.
I've never seen a drive core like this before. I can't believe you were able to fit it into a ship this small. I'm
That's
starting to understand why you
interesting.
humans have been so successful. I had no idea Alliance vessels were so advanced.
Oh man, right?
I should go.
Shit.
See you later.
Well, I made that tweet a reality
Your
too.
ship-
So one paying
I'm
attention.
starting to understand why you humans have been so successful. I had no idea Alliance vessels
No,
were
well,
so
advanced.
advanced.
She is actually playing KOTOR, but
Cutting edge technology.
A month ago, I
KOTOR
was
takes place
patching a
1,000 years
makeshift
before
fuel line into a converted
all of that.
tug ship
So
for the
that's not what she's
flotilla.
talking about.
Now, I'm sitting on board one of the most advanced vessels in
Literally
cyberspace.
over thousands of years, or 1,000 years.
I have to thank you again for bringing me along. Traveling on a vessel like this is a dream come true for me.
I had no idea you found ship technology so interesting.
It comes with being a Quarian. The
It's free on
migrant
Epic
fleet
right now
is
on
the
your
key to
phone.
the survival of my people. Ships are our most valuable
Yeah, I'm trying to get my son to get
resource.
interested in the Clone Wars because I want to
But we
rewatch it,
don't have anything
but I don't feel like
this.
rewatching it alone.
We make do with cast-offs and
Yo, we need to do a Star
abandonment.
Wars watch party at
We just try to keep them
open
running for as long as we can.
open plays.
Some of the fleet's larger vessels date all the way back to our original
Oh,
flight
yeah.
from the get.
All right, hold on. I'm gonna lock in on this this stuff. First stuff is
I
always
can't
interesting to
believe
me.
your fleet's still using ships that are 3 centuries old.
They're constantly being repaired, modified,
Yeah, there's no reason we
and
can't.
refitted. They aren't pretty, but they work. Mostly. We've tried to make ourselves as independent as possible on the flotilla, grow our own food, mine, and process our own fuel. But some things we just can't make on our own. A patch to maintain
Filoni.
hull integrity requires raw materials we just don't have. That's why our pilgrims are so important.
So that's so cool to me. So like as someone who's fascinated by religion but also like not personally involved in it anymore, the concept of people taking things that are traditionally religious practices into something that is well, I don't know the origins of pilgrimages, so I can't speak on this in terms of how it was founded like in reality back in the day, but I think it's kind of a cool like spiritual journey that you go on, but also very practical in terms of this race, which are very, very practical in general. Like I love their lore. I think their whole lore with the Geth and everything, and just all that they do and the way they live now is so fascinating to me. So I really like that kind of stuff. Like how, okay, well, you have to go on a privilege, like your pilgrimage is to be of use to the flotilla, right? Which is what their tribe is called, so to speak. But that's also, I think, pretty common in other pilgrimages where you're supposed to go off to kind of grow as a person and bring something back to the community in terms of like either a philosophy or a new skill or trade that can be of service to the community, that sort of thing. So I know that there's been different religions that have done things like that in the past, where you go on some sort of like journey for the community, and it isn't specifically always religious or tied to a religion. Sometimes it is just a cultural thing, but a lot of times there are cultures that don't have explicit religions. It's more their practices are just tied, their beliefs are tied into their culture sometimes. So it's not specifically just religion, it's just their lifestyle. The Quarian pilgrimage is really similar to the Hajj to Mecca. Okay, yeah, I was like, I don't know much about that anymore, like the spiritual journey to Mecca, but I know that that's like one of the most common ones to think of when you think of pilgrimages. Absolutely wild. You have characters as cool as Garrus and Tali in this game, and then you also have Caden. Yeah, Caden is like vanilla ice cream, I think. He like, I never have him on my party, but the only reason I don't kill him is because Ashley is such a GDB. Like, that's literally it. All right, are there any cool side quests that I can do? Hold on, you know what? I know what quest I want to do. The one that interests me the most was, where is it? I want to do the strange transmission because I'm pretty sure I know that one, actually. So let's go to the head to the Sentry system and Hawking ETA. ETA. Hawking Sentry. All right, let's jam out, guys. Felt the same way about Jacob. Oh man, yeah, Kanye West. Yeah. Dude was extra boring, and then like whatever her other name was, the other human, Miranda or whatever. She was okay. Like she had an interesting backstory. Not gonna lie. Like her missions were kind of fun, but like, yeah, no, okay, yeah, she was pretty boring. I agree. I do think the whole like every character had their own like side mission, and if you did that, it increased your chances of all those characters surviving during the suicide mission at the end, like the final mission. So I did everyone's at some. Yeah, no, you don't kill Jacob. So I'm pretty sure I've done everyone's. Local cluster. Where is it? Did I forget? Sentry, Omega. Oh. Not a very hot take in my opinion. That's just me. No, here we are. Let's check out this signal. Let's just go explore. Sure.
Message coming in, Commander. Big surprise. The Alliance needs you again.
Huh.
Shepard, this is Admiral Hackett with Alliance Command. We've got a mission for you.
Hackett.
Major Kyle, your commanding officer Torfin, has set up a small compound in the Hawking Etta cluster.
Really?
He's attracted a number of biotic followers. He's become an outspoken critic of the Alliance, and we believe he's mentally unstable. This could be trouble, Shepard.
I don't know why okay like just makes me want to laugh. Like he just said all of that and is okay. Like why?
I'll look into it.
3 days ago we sent 2 Alliance representatives to meet with him at his compound. They've disappeared. We believe Kyle and his followers killed them.
What did they say about her story?
Their compound is a cult, Shepard. They call him Father Kyle now. He set himself
speaking
up
of
as
religion.
a religious leader.
How permanent of a solution are you looking for?
We don't want this to turn into a massacre, Commander.
Oh.
Kyle is dangerous. I trust you to use your judgment. Hack it out.
Shadow Broker. Oh yeah. Yeah. Liara. She's a cool character. I also like the Justicar. I don't remember very well her whole story, but I do remember that there's 2 different Asaris that you can have. Did they say what planet he was on? No, I saw that there is a trailer. I typically avoid a lot of Kojima trailers these days. Because yeah, oh man, so you probably haven't seen a lot of okay, all right. So look, I think this isn't for me anymore, but I have to emphasize how much of a master that Kojima is at promoting his games. He is one of the weirdest meta people when it comes to promoting a video game. I strongly encourage you to just like ride the media train that he's putting you guys on and check it out, because he's like the Kendrick Lamar of like video games to me, because he goes so in depth that you think people breaking down his trailers are being overly ridiculous, only to find out, oh yeah, no, that is Morse code inside of her necklace in that trailer where she's wearing it and it means this thing. Like he is that weird guy that just has like subliminal messages in his trailers and like in his YouTube or his tweets, and when he goes on stage at like the Video Game Awards or something like that, because he's really good friends with Jeff Keighley, and so he gets to do weird marketing things where it's very meta, and he'll make up a fake game developer company to promote a game that isn't actually happening just to promote his real game. Like he's wacky. He is wacky, and I encourage you to just ride the train of his media. Okay, sorry. He really is. He really is. Also, I like, I don't know if this is a hot take or not, but I really enjoy the mining game in Mass Effect 2. I don't know why. I would just sit there and just gather resources. And I don't know if I even really used any of those resources. I would just sit there. Oh yeah. Who was I going with? Oh yeah. I'm just going with the troll squad. Right? I like Garrus, but I like the idea of just having a ridiculous amount of biotics. Rip Ashley. And I have electronics unlocked. Not really, like troll, when I fight, they just get trolled on. Like, they can't do anything. They just sit there and float around. But like, I love it. I don't mean like I'm trolling or anything like that. I just mean like they're gonna get trolled on. Rex and Garrus is like my go-to, but I also like Liara and Tali sometimes when I'm fighting like Geth and such. Or well, Tali when I'm fighting Geth. Liara when I just need some extra biotics or want some good dialogue. Oh shoot. Where's my cannon at? Pressure bomb. What's taking my cannon so long to reload? Oh, why am I overheating my gun with that? Tremors, yeah. Crate Dragon. Pretty much, to be honest. Oh, snap. Are you? Oh. Why is my cannon taking so long to reload? Am I hitting this thing? I don't know if I hooked up a new cannon and I don't realize it or what. Maybe my button's just not working properly. I gotta like mash it. Oh, the Crate Dragon. Oh, snap. Did I get him? Oh, snap. Let's go. Every time I go online and ask, what's the game like? They all say Mass Effect. I actually started playing Mass Effect games because I'm starting a new Starfinder campaign for some friends. Nice. Oh, did I tell you I finally DM'd? I finally like got to DM my first campaign and second. It's the same campaign but different. Same one shot, different campaigns. It was about like 3 to 4 days to finish it all. It was Call of Cthulhu. It was like the quick start guide one that has you. So the first campaign had a couple, like one my buddy Eugene and his wife or girlfriend, and then wife, I don't know, and then the other one had just my buddy in it, which was more challenging, but kind of it was nice because he challenged me more like story-wise to improv and things, because he was wanting to do things and talk to people in a way I hadn't anticipated or really like experienced from my own campaigns, and like he was really getting into the RP of it, and that really encouraged me to like add more substance to these characters rather than having to be more surface levels. Like I kind of had to think about, like, I had to make up how much they knew about something, and Yeah, I in college, I think my first campaign was, I think it was Vampire the Masquerade and then Werewolf the Apocalypse before I ever got into D&D, which uses a very similar system. And then when I finally got around to playing Call of Cthulhu, because my buddy hosted a campaign for me, I actually did like a solo campaign where I read through a PDF and do it. And then my buddy hosted another one for me with that same character. And so I got to play it before. But I also played games that were inspired by H.P. Lovecraft, not H.G. Wells. Is that it? I don't see anything here. Oh, okay. I'm just over here in circles thinking about tabletop RPGs. So yeah, so it was my first campaign that I've done, but I really enjoyed it. And I want to do a bigger crowd. Like the hope was that they both finish their campaigns, and if they keep their characters, they roll this new campaign with those characters, or they just make a new character and I kind of combine them all. But I was trying to figure out what I like to do with DMing, and I kind of found my style and learned a lot about how to do things. And so since I did the same campaign twice, it allowed me to, like, one, I went and reread a lot of the notes and kind of had better context, because a lot of it I wasn't really sure how I was supposed to read it, because it was in Roll20. It wasn't like in a PDF, it was in Roll20, and so it was organized a weird way, or it was organized in a way that I thought was weird. And so the second time I did it, I read like pretty much everything before doing the campaign. Okay, so I gotta go this way and then I gotta go around. All right. So I knew more, but I also had more questions leading into the campaign, because I was like, oh wait, I didn't realize this, or I didn't realize that. I kind of made it up on the fly. And then I was like, well, I do like making things up on the fly, but I do like knowing how the campaign was intended to like be resolved and stuff, because again, it was organized really. I wasn't prepared for, what the heck? How do I get over there? I wasn't really prepared for the campaign the first time, but that was the whole point. It was to figure out, you know, okay, how does this work? How does everything work? You get to a point where you want to just do a lot of solid story writing, because the bits only last so long. Yeah, that seems to be the case. I like using the Teen Titans pacing model for several plot forward sessions, then mix. Oh, what is the Teen Titans method? Is this the original Teen Titans, or like one of the newer ones that I don't know about, or the comic? I'm assuming the TV show. Having the world continuity is great too, because you get to go off established lore. Yeah, exactly. Yeah. So and I like doing both, but when there is the opportunity to stay like consistent with the lore, I would like to do that, or I would like to make that choice actively and not based off of ignorance. So it's nice when I do it when I want to, but I like knowing what the established lore is whenever I have the opportunity. Oh fuck. I can't read. Hold on, let me go back down there real fast. Is the Great Dragon gonna respawn? I doubt it. Yeah, and I also think that H.P. Lovecraft built a really cool, he crafted a really cool world, if you know, pun intended. It's not like a real thing. I just think the show's pacing works well for TTRPGs, because it lets your players get the sillies out of their system, and then you get. Oh, that's what you mean. Yeah. Well, I just meant like, what do you mean by that? And that kind of makes sense. Turn around the other way. Turn around. Yeah, that has always been the case. I think the original one had a healthy blend, but when I started watching Teen Titans Go or something like that, I couldn't. It was too silly for me. So I kind of get what you're saying. And yeah, I've been watching Fantasy High again. I started rewatching season 2 because I don't remember it. And okay. I agree then. And like I watched it for several different reasons. One, because I just wanted to be entertained by something, but two, because I wanted to see. I had seen like a short clip about being the character versus acting, and that was just like a pretty interesting topic that made immediate sense to me. But I just wanted to see what, you know, more I could learn about it. So I think I had started watching some videos, and then that reminded me of Fantasy High, and I'd never finished it. And I was like, you know what? Let me just see, because there was a point where I had to really create some depth to this character who was a prisoner, and he was involved in like cult activities that he took the fall for. And like this character wasn't an actual character. My friend just was asking questions and kind of led to this, and I was like, let me see where this goes. And he led to, there was a police office that he was supposed to be in. And I found myself doing a lot of research on the 1920s to see if I was being consistent with like how the 1920s managed things. And I was like, okay, are there even prisoners inside of like police offices in big cities or whatever, or are they have like a prison or something like that? And but like I created this character who was sort of like I didn't think that at the time. I was like making the character up on the fly, but he basically had PTSD from working for a church that was doing some like satanic rituals or something, and he took the fall for it, and it involved like people sacrificing the youth and a bunch of stuff like that. That part is actually in the story, like the cult part is in the storyline, but like he kept asking questions about it, and so I was like, okay, well, what does this character know? What are his motivations? Like, what would he want to say? What wouldn't he want to say? How would he behave? And just created this character that like I don't know how well I performed it, but like oh my fucking god, I did it again. The character had a lot of depth to him and had a lot of like pain to him, but like he was doing a good job of he was doing a good job of like role playing the character and thinking about things to say, but also he was rolling really good, because I was trying to make it very difficult where like this character wasn't going to say anything unless he rolled very, very well, and he just kept getting these like extreme successes and shit, and I'm like, god damn, dude. So I like, because of the rolls, I'm like, okay, well, I'm gonna reward him since he got a good roll. And like it just like his roles just kept leading to like ridiculous situations, but he also wasn't shy about like not being silly beyond belief, but being silly within the character. As an older character who was like really rich, and but he was not very strong, but was somewhat charismatic. And it just became like a really fun character for me. And then I ended up creating another character. Well, there was already a character created, but the only interaction you have with this character is a memo that he leaves you to do the job. Like, he's the person that gives you the quest, so to speak. And he was just a landlord that wanted to find something out. And he was like, can I call the landlord? Because I figured out all this information. I technically achieved what I needed to do. Or like, after looking at the information he gathered, he technically did what was asked based off of what the guy said. And so he was like, can I call him? And I was like, sure, yeah. And then he like, the conversation led to him essentially like going to visit him at his house. And I was like, all right, well, let me, like, I ended the session at him going to the landlord's house. And we had done it we always did our campaign every Sunday after my live streams. Right now we're doing fighting games. So after we get off for the stream, I'm gonna go play fighting games like Guilty Gear with him. But yeah, so I was like, let me think of the character a little bit, and like, so I kind of turned him into this I'm trying to think of the meme, like the Charlie Day meme where he's pointing at the board. So he's like kind of been piecing together clues on his own about this whole conspiracy, but like he couldn't really prove it, and he was a homeowner, so like he couldn't make it seem like he was I mean, this is 1920, so insurance fraud, I don't know how good that was back then, but like he wanted to get rid of the house because he wasn't turning a profit. He couldn't keep tenants. He's kind of losing his mind, saying like, why can't I keep this house? Like, people keep either leaving or dying in his house, and he just owns the house and is stuck with it now, right? This guy would go, you would go kind of crazy in that situation. And so someone finally calls you and you have information that like is very similar to what you have, but it's like pretty outlandish. It's like, oh yeah, like finally I get to talk to someone. So he ended up convincing the guy to go with him to the like haunted house, and they like went and solved the mystery together. And he kind of became this character who like almost was a liability, because like he was given a gun by the main character for the PC, and press circle or B. And so like this character that didn't exist in the information, he became a very crucial role, because I was thinking, he's rolling solo. Typically you have people with you when you're doing a TTRPG, like normally 3 people are rolling together and you have a GM, but it was just him solo. So I'm like, it seems only fair that if he convinces this guy to come with him, then he has another character or companion that can go with him and help him fight if like shit gets real. And yeah, he was very, very helpful, and they both managed to survive. Almost died, because Call of Cthulhu, like, you only need like 1 or 2 hits. His character almost died like twice throughout the campaign. But so did the quest giver also almost died, which I think added some stakes to it, because if his quest giver dies, like That's not like he's financially fine. He wasn't really worried about the reward or anything, but you know, there's a high chance that he would be blamed for what happens to him and make it seem like, okay, well, they're gonna frame him now and he's gonna be in jail with that other guy that was like going crazy. So it added a lot of depth that I wasn't really expecting, but was very happy with, and I really leaned into that. Watching a video today of how planet mass affect gravity. How? Sorry, what? Hold on, I gotta go back and read this. Blades in the Dark taught me a lot about character writing for TTRPGs. I'm not sure. I'm not familiar with that one. Form threads decades ago. Lightspeed hell. Ooh. Yeah. Lightspeed travel. I did research a long time ago. I'm sure there's a lot more information nowadays. I was literally... Weather and season patterns on Camino. Camino? Yeah. Top 3 Star Wars planets, I understand. Yeah, you kind of have to understand Camino. El Camino. It means the Camino. Front of the rover is crumpled. Oh. My area map was updated. Why is the club music playing right now? Debris. The debris. That's what they made the clones, right? Woo! Jeez. This thing is a beast, dude. This thing can climb everything. God, what's happening? I'm trying to like press the left trigger to go reverse, but it doesn't work that way. Okay, did I already collect this or will it? Okay, no. Accelerated explosive. Scram rail. Scram.
Ready.
Cram.
On your order, Shepard.
Get into the vehicle. Get to the vehicle. I don't think I've gotten a biotic compound. Did you watch the Bad Batch? Yeah, I need to watch all that stuff. It's on my list. I watched like a breakdown of all of them, so I know a lot of the storyline, or at least I've watched videos on all the storylines. But it's been a while since I watched them. Because I knew there was a lot of episodes, and I knew I wasn't going to be able to commit to it. But I was really curious, especially going into Ahsoka. Almost 360 there. Okay, we made it. Ooh, what's this? You asking me? I started watching the Bad Batch, I believe, a while ago with my son. Why am I hacking gold? I definitely want to finish that. I don't think it interests my son, but I want to finish it. And I don't know if I have a paper clone yet. I can't remember the one that I'm thinking of that I liked, but I didn't spend a lot of time with them yet. Not the sniper guy. That guy I don't like. Which one is Echo?
Got it.
Repo. Nice. Take it easy, man. Good to see you. Good old Trevor. Let me look around here first. Maybe there's something over here that'll open it up. Droid prosthetics. Possibly?
This is a private sanctuary. Outsiders are not welcome here.
One way or another, I'll find a way in.
Father Kyle told us that the Alliance wouldn't let us live in peace. This is your last warning. Go away or we will defend ourselves.
I think he was one of the cool ones.
Father Kyle told us that the Alliance wouldn't let us live in peace. This is your last warning. Go away or we will defend ourselves. The compound is under attack!
Oh. Yeah, no, I think by the time I was watching this, that was already known.
Enemies everywhere!
Because he had joined the Bad Batch, I believe they had found like part of it. They didn't trust him at first. Yeah, okay, I was mixing him up with the other evil guy, the sniper guy. I thought that was the sniper guy in my head. Get trolled on, fool! Oh, snap. These normal people don't have any chance at all. Oh, I'm sorry for what I must do. Damn, where did she go? Oh my god. Jeez, dude. Crosshairs has gray hair, like looks perpetually annoyed. Yeah. Yeah, he's like Bullseye, but with crosshairs.
Go, go, go!
Oh, snap. Oh, you mother...
I gotta be more careful.
Good job, guys. Are they stuck? Oh no. Oh no. Whichever one was I feel like he might be the main character, but he's the one that actually trusts Echo or is like being chill to him and the kid. Who was the kid, like a prince or something? I think he's a young Mandalorian, I believe. I can't remember, but he might be a prince or something like that. Damn it. He's like stuck in the building. Oh wait, maybe he's up there. How do I get up there? Oh, okay. Okay, that's what I was assuming, but I didn't know, or I didn't, maybe I found out at the beginning. I don't know if they tell you that or not. I feel like they're very vague about the details of that kid. Omega. How do I get up there? Oh, maybe. Oh, okay. Please be up here.
I will destroy you.
Ooh! I just threw a grenade again. Rip that guy, right? Okay. I assumed so. She looked like a Mandalorian. Okay. The memes. Wait, what happens if I do this? No. The memes. Metal Gear. Have you ever played Metal Gear? Oh, we need to see if that's on sale, actually. I have such fond memories of playing Star Wars, Disney, Infinite. Oh no, that's funny. I was still working at GameStop when that came out. I measure a lot of the games and when they came out around whether or not I was working at GameStop or not. You'll quickly find. Yeah, I remember. So the first version of that game was basically Spyro Skylanders or whatever it was called. And then Disney Infinite was like one of the next ones to really do that with all the figurines and everything. I don't have fond memories of those games because I was one of the people that was working at GameStop having to deal with parents who couldn't find the right figure for their kid who was freaking out about the game. So I never liked any of those games because it basically was like McDonald's Monopoly. Where the game you know, would give certain regions certain characters and shit, but the concept looked really cool, especially for the Disney one. That looked more up my alley. Like I thought that was cool to how, because especially Disney, I was like, man, Disney also owns Star Wars at this point. You know, this is gonna be, there's no way they're not gonna put that in there and putting Captain Jack in there and all that other stuff. It was cool, super duper fun. Droid Factory on Geonosis, Jedi Temple on Coruscant, the city of Coruscant, the speeder chases, the Bantha. What about the pod racing? The pod racing on Tatooine. Now this is pod racing. Classic. That's good. I've never met anyone that played the game before or knew anyone that played the game.
I smell trouble.
Oh, we're hit. We traded. Get in there.
Get me next time.
Let me bury her up. Shinku Hadouken. So unwieldy. Oh man, that was my like especial. You give me a vehicle in a video game, I'll make. Oh my god! Oh, I lifted both of them. Holy crap! I'm gonna hit your pressure points from far. Fall over, sucker. Yeah, I'm sorry. I'm fighting like giant aliens and robots and stuff. You're not a challenge for me. Huh. Yeah. Yeah. Plus, they really spend far too much time in the Phantom Menace. 15 minutes? I mean, if you're not good at racing games, it could feel like or be like 30 minutes though. Damn, there's one both ways. Oh. That makes it easy.
Go, go, go!
Oh, I leveled up. Squad shit. Ooh. Yeah, why not? Way too much in your opinion? 9% of the movie is too much, or 15 minutes is too much? Oh, dang, son. Damn, son. Where'd you find this one? Wait, what? Okay. You don't need a combat scanner. Oh, well. There you go. Recoil dampener. Ban him. Let's get him. Maybe I should just like mod you. I don't know if I want to put that responsibility on you. Ban him. Read my mind. What is this? Grenades? Oh, okay. I thought I sold all my trash. What the heck? What does he get? Assault rifles and shotguns. Okay, I thought I sold all my crap. I pressed the button, it was grayed out. You son of a gun. I'm going with the higher damage. No, yeah, screw it. Screw it. You're going straight damage. Straight damage, my guy. Let me make sure you have your shotgun equipped, actually, because you don't have your shotgun equipped. I appreciate it, though. I can't move.
Stop!
Oh.
Let no more of my children die. There has been enough killing.
I know you, the Butcher of Torfen. Why have you come here, Shepard? Why can't you leave us alone?
Somebody has to pay for killing those Alliance officers, Major.
They wanted to take me away from here. They wanted me to abandon this place, turn my back on my family. They spoke blasphemy. I did what I could to make their end quick and painless.
Okay.
I had no other choice. It was necessary to protect my children. Only I can keep them safe.
Most of your followers are dead because of you. If you really care about them, surrender now before anyone else gets killed.
I respect that you have come under a banner of peace, but I cannot do as you ask. If you take away their father, my children will be helpless.
I've already killed half the people in this compound. If you don't come with me, all your followers will end up dead. What kind of father lets his children die?
No, this was my fault. My children are innocent.
I'm a renegade.
Pure. Please, I never meant for this to happen. I'm sorry.
I don't want an apology. You have to come with me, Major.
Wait, if my children see you taking me away, they won't understand. They will attack and you will be forced to kill them all. You have shown me the error of my ways, Commander. Now you must give me time to explain it to them. It is the only way they will understand. Please, give me 1 hour. After that, I will meet the Alliance authorities at the gates of my compound and surrender without violence. I give you my word.
Trepang too?
I think it would be better if you came with me now, Major.
I must do everything I can to keep any more of my children from suffering. This is the only solution.
We do this my way, Major. Now move out.
I speak, but you do not hear. You are like the others. A blasphemer who must die.
You must die!
Bring it on.
I didn't quite catch that, lady. Guy. Couldn't quite catch any of that. Bam! That's right. Got him. I don't see anything else in here. What was he thinking, man? Really? Trepang. It sounds familiar. Trepang 2. What was it about? You've piqued my interest. I do like me some video essays. I used to want to make video essays, and then I was like, I don't think... Like, I was trying to figure out what it was about them that I wanted. I'll send you the link. I think I put it on the background. Okay. Yeah. I have such a appreciation for the people who can write these great scripts for their video essays.
Lead on.
It's like, man, how do you write this kind of stuff, man? It's wild. Evil corporations experimenting on amnesiac super soldiers and secret anti-government, anti-corporal militias. Oh my god. Really? What genre of game? Like what style? Alright, so we can investigate the Asari attacks. Mystery action. Okay. We can find Major Kyle, couldn't be reasoned with. The only thing left is to return to the Normandy and file the report. I am on the Normandy. Who do I file the report with? Connect to the Sol system in the local cluster and deal with the Rogue 6? I'm curious. What is Rogue 6?
Message coming in. Patching it through.
Admiral Hackett here, Commander. Your helmsman just forwarded your report on Major Kyle. We never like to see civilian casualties, but I think we all knew how this was going to end. You did what you had to do. The news vids are going to pick up this story for sure, but we'll keep your name out of it, Shepard. Hackett out.
Appreciate that. Have you played or seen Cyberpunk 2077? Imagine if these things were just like found in space. Like we got to space one day and we found those things and started just using them to travel across the universe. Wouldn't that be wacky? Do I gotta go to Earth? Third rock from the sun. No. Earth. Wind. I'm not going to Venus, I'm sure. Jupiter. Oh wait, I'm guessing this is a satellite or something. No time, no money wasn't allowed to be. Dang, were you under 18 when Cyberpunk came out? 77? Dang, is the game out that long? Cause you're like 20 something, right? Am I missing something? I thought the Rogue 6 was like a satellite or something like that. Hoo! I'm old. Ah! Golly! That's crazy. That game is that old? What? It came out in 2020. This was during the pandemic. Yeah, because it had the crappy launch. It was like either right before the pandemic or right during the pandemic. Holy hell, dude. Time flies. Dude, I swear the pandemic still feels like not that long ago. Hey! December 2020? Oh yeah, so that was like peak chaos. The game came out at a good time to be hated because people were finding reasons to be mad at everything. Being stuck inside the house all day. Hey, Lincoln. Are you guys in bed? Smoosh. I can't hear you, buddy. I can't hear you when you're talking to me. I can only read. Another reason to, okay. Another reason to keep learning to read. My son's in the process of learning how to read right now. He's doing really good too. CCP. Good old dance break. We're just exploring the moon, no big deal. You know, as you do. Gotta go south. Look at the pale blue dot. Take that. Home sweet home on the range. The deer and the antelope play? I don't know. Uh-oh, what's this? I see a red dot. I see a pale red dot. Uh-oh. Moon monsters. Why is my cannon not working? I don't get it. Oh, do I need to be locked on to do it? Maybe that's what it is. Oh, I think I gotta be locked on. I never noticed that before. Home on the range. I don't like this. This looks very familiar. Power junction? Oh. Stiletto. Stiletto 8? 6, 7, 8. Yeah, 8. A sniper rifle. Oh, let's take a look at this one too. Yeah. Dang. Damn, son. Darn easy. What's up, man? Damn, long time no see. How you been? I was like, who the heck is this? Good, chillin'. Adapt. Yo. Hey, what up, man? What you been up to? Everybody's hopping in here tonight. I found a new sniper rifle, so that would be trash is what it would be. Just playing my Sunday stream as I do. No, wait, no, I don't want to go that way. What have you been up to? What have you been playing, man? Still playing Smash, or have you moved on to Guilty Gear and all them things? Oh, snap. Oh, snap. Let me go ahead and pop this. Bro, what is going on with these things? Stop it. Get some help. Yeah, you can't shoot your gun anymore, fool. What about you? Does this work on you? Oh, it works on the robots too. Monster Hunter Wilds and a little Marvel Rivals. Hey, nice, Marvel Rivals. I'm trying to find some people to play with, man. I need to find some squad mates. I'm diamond 3 or 2 right now. What is this? Guess I'll come back to that later. Yeah, Monster Hunter Wilds is good. I want to go back and replay Rise. I beat Worlds campaign recently. Still gotta beat the DLC, but it's been a while. My buddy had a baby that I've been playing with, so I'm not really in any rush to get to it. But when I do, I'll go ahead and get Wilds next once that's on sale with the DLC. I'm gonna wait until like the combo pack for Wilds comes out with all the whatever DLC they have. So I'll miss like the first year or two of the game, and then I will fully take advantage of the game when it's cheaper. That's like all games. That's like my rule for all games. But like that one looks really good. Oh, ooh! Toxic gas is being vented into the bunkers. So what's the messing with MVC3 for a bit. What is ratio format? Might mess with City of Wolves once it comes out. 2xKO? Yeah, I'm waiting for 2xKO as well. Bella, have you seen 2xKO? I had to talk to you about it. Talk with you about it? Fighting game? Ooh.
Got his name.
The League of Legends fighting game. 2v2? No? Doesn't ring a bell? I'll definitely have to show that to you later. It's going to be huge. We're going to want to be aware of it because it's going to come out while you're still a student, I believe. So it's going to be added to Bronco Beatdown once that happens. And I'm going to have like... I think I'll just keep it simple and do like an open 1s and 2s tournament because of the way the game works. I can show you later on if you're curious because it is important to know. Yeah, I'll finish this mission and I'll show you a little bit of it real quick. Wait, did I go? Did these lead to the same place? No, they don't. Ratio is where each character costs X points. Oh. Is this like a community-based thing? Jesus. Oh, Tampanema Sleeps runs it fairly often and it gets adjusted based on their tourney. Ah. Damn, dude. That's pretty cool. I should participate in more of their tournaments. Kinetic barrier fields powering up throughout the bunker complex.
Catching you up.
Get out of here. You fell in love with this series around COVID? Yeah. I've played through all of them. Oh my god, all of the original ones on 360, and this is my first playthrough on the trilogy combo pack. So I've beaten this game multiple times. You 100% it 3 times? Nice. The second of the 3 computing clusters containing the... Ooh. Heal up. Heal up, my G. But yeah, I like this game. One was my favorite in a way, in terms of like just I have a soft spot for the first iteration of any series that I really like. So story-wise, I think this one just hooked me to the series, but 2 definitely had, like, the gameplay really had me hooked. And I still like the storyline. I didn't like that I had to reload. Like, that part bothered me a little bit, but after I let go of that, I really enjoyed the game. Cool. Thunder 9. Scram. Radio. Rail. I actually never use shotguns. I'm just using it because it's great for blowing up all these things. Scram. Am I on the right one? Yep, okay. Just making sure. I liked a lot of the RPG elements one had, yeah, but the characters and the story are absolutely what made me stay. Well put, well put. Dang, I just got 30k from finding that. Yeah, I tried to sell crap when I was at the base. Or at the Normandy. The Talizora Master Normandy. Oh my god. Woo! What a rush. God dang. Oh my goodness gracious. Yeah, this shotgun, or this thing does nothing. Oh. bam, bam. Bam, bam, bam. Additional security drones powering up. Uh-oh. No extra items in here. Okay. It's funny you say that. I was just playing Lego Fortnite today with a buddy. But yeah, the traditional quote unquote Lego games I have played a few of them, but I've been wanting to play the Skywalker Saga that has all the 9 movies on there. I have access to that one, so I've been wanting to play that. So my son is interested in playing those, so it'd probably be me solo. And it's not that enticing to. Whoa, what the heck? Your hard suit's heads up display interprets. Specialization class achieved. Your specialization class will replace your base class in the talents or those. Oh, okay. Talent ranks in your base class transfer over to your specialization class. Go to the squad screen to view the bonuses you gain with each rank in your specialization class. Ah, okay. So I can be a Bastion or a medic. Bastions use biotics for defense or for opponent immobilization. Reduces recharge time of all biotics, improves barrier, and improves stasis. Combines tech and healing abilities to boost efficiency of the entire squad. Improves recharge time of medical abilities. Improves first aid and neural shock. Now, we're going Bastion, baby. Shoot, come on. But yeah, my buddy was playing Lego Star Wars or Lego Fortnite, and I joined him, and I was like, "Oh, what the heck is this?" And I was thoroughly impressed. Ninjago, Marvel Superheroes 2. I didn't know about those. Those would be the ones that I'd want to play. Woo! Still provides Sentinel class talent bonuses. Show! Yes, I got it. Increases the barrier shield. Come on. Am I done with this mission? Am I done here? Oh, I think this is it right here, the Rogue 6. You can customize your own superhero. That one must have slipped through the cracks for me. Let's head back to the ship. Let's head back to the Normandy. And let's finally sell my crap. My Charizap. Chronopolis? Wait, in Marvel? They have that in Marvel? Oh, the Lego Star Wars? Lego Marvel Superheroes? Yeah, I think that was originally like something by King the Conqueror, if I recall correctly. It's like a mini city that was like in a quantum field or something like that. Okay. Okay. Cool. That's sick. I didn't know that. Wow. Video games are actually where I fell in love with Marvel. Well, and some of the cartoons back in the day too. But like, there was a game called X-Men Legends and then Marvel Ultimate Alliance 1 and 2. There was a lot of Marvel lore in those games, and there's a couple other Marvel games here and there, like Spider-Man games and stuff. See, that's funny because I'm trash with puzzles.
Looking for supplies?
Let's see what you've got.
You bet, Commander.
Oh, I have to actually like... Oh, I have to go to the cell menu. That's what it was. I still have a lot of crap. No, I've seen it played though. Yeah, I've watched gameplay of it. I don't know if it was Markiplier or who it was. But I did watch a lot of gameplay, or a good bit of gameplay on that.
Looking for supplies?
Let's see what you've got.
You bet, Commander.
I have 25... Or no, wait. I have 2,561,177. God dang! 3,346,000,000 or 1,567. Damn, son. This is 562,000. Screw it. I'm splurging. No, 120,000. I can't tell. Have 4 zeros or 3 zeros after? 3 zeros afterwards. And then light armor. All right, let's see what I get. No, I have not seen Little Nightmares yet. Unfamiliar. Ooh-wee! Oh, bamboozled and hoodwinked. All right. I think I will go ahead. It doesn't seem like there's too many like big side quests other than like investigations and stuff, which I think are still cool. But I think what I'll do is I'll go ahead and continue this on, just so that we can, unless there's any side quests that caught your eye. If there's anything of interest, I can pull that up. Otherwise, I'll do this next mission and call it. Oh yeah, it's only 9. Okay, cool. Speak now or forever hold your peace. I think I'll actually take a restroom break before I start the cutscene. Let me pull up my thingamajiggy. Golden Age of Protheans, Ilos. Wait, am I going back to Ilos? Was a verdant world dotted with the spires and arches of magnificent cities. Even casual observation shows this is no longer the case. Ilos has been devastated by means unknown. Its entire surface changed to the color of rust. The atmosphere shows highlighted levels of oxygen. Wildfires, presumably ignited by light strikes, can be seen burning on the dark side. Ooh, this indicates that most, if not all, respirating animal life forms have died off. Surface gravity is a comfortable 1.17 standard Gs. So pretty Earth-like. The daily length is 54, yeah, so slightly heavier than Earth. I wonder how much math and like science and calculations went into creating these worlds and how accurate they are in the solar systems. Like, because some of these actual like nebulae exist. So there should be like an opening cutscene here. Are those Prothean ships?
Commander? We've got company.
Have their sensors picked us up yet?
Well, stealth systems are engaged. Unless we get close enough for a visual, they won't have any idea we're here.
Picking up some strange readings from the planet's surface.
Take us down, Joker. Lock in on the coordinates.
Negative on that, Commander. The nearest landing zone's 2 clicks away.
We'll never make it in time on foot. Get us something closer.
There is nowhere closer. I've looked.
Chill out, man. Chill out,
Drop us
Presley.
in the Mako.
You need at least 100 meters of open terrain to pull off a drop like that. The most I can find near Saren is 20.
20 meters? We'll never get in close enough for a drop.
We have to try.
Find another landing zone.
There is no other landing zone.
The descent angle's too steep.
It's our only option.
It's not an option. It's a suicide run. We don't...
I can do it.
Joker?
I can do it.
Yeah, Seth
Gear
Green.
up and head down to the Mako.
I mean, Seth.
Joker.
Yeah, Seth
Drop
Green.
us right on top of that bastard.
Drop us right on top of that bastard. We're gonna troll some sus people over here. Lol. Skibbity. Skibbity lol. As the kids say. That's what they're saying, right? Ugh. Disgusting. It's Saren with his slick back hair. You can't trust anybody with slick back hair in the movies or in video games.
You two, keep moving inside now.
Oh no, I haven't played Little Nightmares. I thought you heard me earlier. No, I haven't touched it. Oh, he's scared. He's scared. You little coward. You little coward, you.
We have to get inside this bunker before Saren finds the conduit.
Yeah, we might be able to beat it tonight, honestly.
That door with brute force.
I'm really looking forward to 2.
Found some way to open it. There must be some kind of security override.
If you can DM me, I'll add it to my list, just like the other one.
We will have to find
Put it on my
some way
wish
to
list.
get it up and running again.
Little Nightmares. Have I seen that one? I haven't played it for sure. I have not played it. But I feel like I've watched gameplay of it, but I haven't watched it in its entirety. All right. So we're gonna take a quick restroom break. We're gonna get some more water refill and get some laundry changed out real fast, and then we're gonna get right back into this. Let's go ahead and do it. Sure. Hey, I'm back. Let me peep this Steam sale real quick. Gardy O'Brien. Oh yeah. Wait, Little Nightmares 1 or 2? Oh wow, that's a pretty good deal. 1 and 2 is only 13 bucks. Do you think it's worth to get both? Do you think it's worth it to get both? All right. We're back at it. Okay. All right. It's like 13 bucks for both, so I'm just gonna add that to my cart real quick. And let's see here. I get. So what is this? Let's take a look at this trailer real quick. Just gonna skim through this real fast. Oh, okay. Whoa. What the heck? Is this like a point and click kind of game, or is this an actual, like, you control your character? This reminds me of, oh, the black and white spider game. Oh man, I can't remember that. That was like one of the original, like, breakthrough indie games back in the day. Control character? Okay. Okay, yeah, it sounded really quiet. Whoa, trippy. Oh, what the heck? Oh, wow. Very cool. Yeah. That's in my cart now. All right. Wait, where's my cart? Oh, whoops. Okay, yeah, I did add it to my cart twice. Let me remove one. I have 2 instances of both games, so I only need one. All right.
There's something in the air here. Death is on the wind. It's a good place for killing.
All right, here we go. Son, what were you thinking? You got a little overzealous there now, didn't you? Didn't you? See, this is why you don't give me vehicles, because I will exploit the hell out of them. This is why you don't give me vehicles. Anybody else? Whoops, doodles. As I should. Oh yeah, you should have seen me in Halo back in the day. Whoo boy. God dang. Oh man, I actually remember this area very well. I feel like I got stuck on this area for a while. But this time, everybody catching them hands, boy! Even on a harder difficulty. Mulder and Weiser, have you seen the Batmobile in Arkham Knight? That thing slays. Yeah, man. Oh my god, I really want to play Arkham Knight so bad. Okay, so I know a little bit of the spoilers of Arkham Knight, even though I haven't beaten Arkham Asylum. I've tried it like twice, and I never get stuck. I just move on to other games, unfortunately. I played it one time, like almost all the way through at a buddy's house in like one sitting, and then like I was, you know, living in like California or something, but I visited him in Alabama, so I was never going back to that playthrough. And then I played it on PC, but then it started giving me issues or something. Or no, I played it on an Xbox 360 a while ago, back in the day. Yo, they're like burning me out here. Hold on, let me go ahead and cast that on myself. What the heck? Ooh, he got smushed. Rip you, my guy. Uh-oh, we're in the Protheans. But yeah, so anyways, Arkham Knight pulls from one of my favorite comic book or Batman iterations, which is Under the Red Hood. I think, if I know enough. I don't know like the entire story. I just know who the Arkham Knight is or whatever, I think. And it seems to be very heavily tied to Under the Red Hood. Or the Red Hood? I think it's Under the Red Hood. Yeah, okay. Yep. So I thought so. I wasn't sure what you knew too, so I was trying to be ambiguous. But I was pretty certain you knew. Oh, it is floating, right? Could I use it as cover? Ooh. Interesting. Oh, you're a Batman nerd? So I'm not a huge Batman fan, and one of the reasons why I'm not a Batman fan was exactly what Jason Todd mentioned in Under the Red Hood, which is the whole not killing thing. Like, don't get me wrong, I'm not a fan of killing. I feel like as I've gotten older, I've not been as like critical of it, and I understand it a little bit more. But I still think it's a very like, for someone as dark as Batman, it feels very naive at the same time. But I mean, it's the same thing with like Daredevil. I like Daredevil a lot. This is very similar moral code, if you will. Oh, what? So I really liked it when Jason Todd was like, why is that guy still alive? Like, I can understand a lot of things, but why is he still alive? And I was like, yes, tell him, Jason, tell him, preach. Did I? Okay, yeah, I did the right thing. So yeah, I love that one. I love how gritty and real it was, and it forced Batman to really approach the topic. And I actually started reading Red Hood comics because of that. My buddy who worked at a comic book store, he probably still does, recommended that for me. I was like, do you have anything with Red Hood on it? That's what makes Batman. I think it was Red Hood in the Outlaws, I think is what it was called, because it was like the adult Teen Titans, where like Starfire was a lot more involved in relationships. The villains are such amusing characters. Yeah. Yeah, that's what makes Batman such a compelling character. He's forever stuck in the trauma of his youth. He's forever caught in the moral struggle to save an unsavable and undeserving city. Yeah. Well said. Whoa. Okay, I'm almost there. No, wait. So I want to head south. So I gotta head west. I gotta head west and then south. My favorite Batman arcs are Hush, The Long Halloween, The White Knight, The Court of Owls. I've never read The Court of Owls. I did just buy my friend, I bought my coworker last Christmas, not the Christmas before last. I got him Red Sun that time, but I got him The Killing Joke, I believe, Death of the Family, and R.I.P. I don't know R.I.P. I know of The Court of Owls, and I know of Hush. I don't know if I know of The Long Halloween or The White Knight. I don't know if I know that one. Yeah, that one's pretty popular. I feel like they're pulling a lot from The Court of Owls for something recently, and I can't remember exactly what it is, the movie or what. Shinku Hadouken. Get crumpled, my guy. Get crumpled, split skinned. Oh, wrong button. There we go, I should say. Who's left? You see somebody? The White Knight was a black label, sort of its own universe. The Joker goes insane. The Joker goes sane. I had to reread that. I'm like, what do you mean the Joker go? Oh my god. Whoo! I'm gonna need you to sit down, sir. Oh, you're doing too much. Oh, that just crashed my game. Damn. Totally crashed my game. Him versus... Yeah, I don't know. I that guy just killed it for me. Zarina? Zarinar. Alright. My game is booted back up. Oh, there it goes. Okay. I probably have to do that fight again, but at least I'm on the same planet, so that's good. He's almost dead as it is. Am I going up, I'm hoping? Yeah, okay. Huge inspiration for the latest Batman movies, The Dark Knight and the Batman. It's a murder mystery centering around the mysterious holiday killer. It's got mafia violence, a ton of supervillains, and the Commissioner Gordon, Batman, Harvey Dent trifecta. Ooh. What did you think of the latest Batman with Robert Pattinson, Patman, if you will? I liked it. I didn't have any expectations going into it, so I feel like it was going to be hard to let me down because I wasn't really expecting anything. But yeah, I did find myself enjoying it. I want to watch it again, and I really dig the soundtrack, the theme song of it. Boom, boom, boom. I gotta hear it again to know exactly all the notes. I think it's something like do 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 do. Is this it? Or was it just something to loot? Give me the loot, give me the loot. You liked it? Okay. It's a focus on the detective angle and angle that a lot of movies miss. I absolutely adored the cinematography, the acting, the new takes on old characters. Yeah. I actually did a short video essay on my own about it. Nice. Do you like post it on YouTube or anything? Okay. I don't really need to be looking for items because I've been doing fine with the weapons and gear that I have. Like, I've been upgrading it as I go and finding a lot of stuff. But I don't really care about 100%ing the game per se. Like, I want to make sure I take in the game. And I can't believe how short it is.
This place still has power. It must be running off its own generator.
This must be the command center for the entire complex. Seren's troops must have sealed
Nice.
the doors from here after you went inside. We will have to figure out how to disengage the security lockdown if we ever need to get inside that bunker.
Yeah, I think this is the second to last mission. I think the next mission's on the Citadel. Like, I have to go to the Citadel or something. Like, back there to talk to the council or something. Oh my god, somebody... Give him a shotgun. Shotgun bang! Get in there, Krogan. Get off. Ooh! Get all up in there. No, there's somebody over there. I'm pretty confident there was somebody over there. Oh, maybe I'm crazy. Maybe it's Maybelline. Okay. Let's roll. Autobots transform and roll out. Yeah, I'm gonna watch some tutorials on how to get voice mod, because like a lot of streamers use voice mod for their voice changers and stuff, and I want to know how they get rid of the delay, or if they add a delay to the video to compensate for that, because I can't have my audio being so delayed. But I don't know, like I hear myself when I listen to it, and it's like a half of a second a delay on the app alone. So that was my concern when I streamed. I was like, is this even gonna be synced up if I'm hearing it on a delay?
Come, Saren already has a head start. We have to go find him before he reaches the conduit.
Unless he's already found it, then we're just walking into a trap.
That is a chance we will have to take.
Hold on. Something's happening.
Too late. Unable to... Invading fleets. No escape.
Yep.
Sounds like some kind of message.
Maybe there's a setting.
But I don't recognize the language.
It is probably in Prothean. This recording must be 50,000 years old. No wonder we cannot understand it.
The message is all broken up, but I recognize some of the words. It's a warning against the Reaper invasion.
Of course. Between the beacons and the cipher, an understanding of the Prothean language would have been transferred into your mind.
I also decided to start using my podcasting mic again.
Seek refuge inside the archives.
What's it saying? Can you make out anything useful?
Fought Reapers. The Citadel. Overwhelmed. Only hope. Act of desperation. The conduit. All is lost.
It said something about the conduit, but it's too degraded to help. We should go.
Cannot be stopped. Cannot be stopped.
But yeah, I really nerded out about the whole voice mod thing because the voices are really cool. Like there's one called hold on, I gotta show you this one, and I'm gonna go to the Citadel. That was a lot shorter than I thought it was gonna be, so I should be able to go to the Citadel and maybe beat this tonight. Okay. Check. Let me go to my audio settings, and then I'll mute my mic in a second, but I want to find my menu here. Got our voices. So, is it the narrator or is it the movie announcer guy? This one is one of my favorites. There's like a bunch of different preset versions of it. But I think this one is without any extra music. Hold on.
Can you hear me now? Oh, I hear myself. Turn that off. There we go.
Yeah. So it's pretty cool. Anyways. We back. Can you hear me now? Yeah, okay, you should be able to hear me. Yeah, so I'll probably be using it for like demonic voices and stuff like that on or Call of Cthulhu or something. There's a bunch of cool ones. There's also some that make me sound like a girl, and they're pretty good, I think. A little weird, so I haven't messed with them too much, but like I feel it would be easier to roleplay a female character if I had something like that. And just be in the character and not have to worry about trying to sound like a female character. That makes sense, because my voice doesn't really, like, I have a pretty good vocal range with how I do my voice, but it's more effort than I'm willing to put in right now. I'd have to like do a deep dive on how to do the what is it called? It's like they not changing your pitch, but it's like changing something along those lines. Yeah. And I can be obsessive, so I don't want to do that deep of a dive. I'd rather just keep it surface level and learn more about accents and stuff, like learning a British accent and all that kind of stuff. All that rubbish. Did I tell you about I told you about my character in progress, right? My Cyberpunk 2020 character, right? Yeah. Okay. So that's the character. I mean, it's going to be a couple years before I even get to that game. No. British rocker boy, bike guy. Nah, no motorcycle. He's a Black British Jamaican rocker boy. I don't know if you know about Cyberpunk Red or Cyberpunk 2077 classes or not. I mean, honestly, he is the kind of character that would have a motorcycle, so I might have to add that in there. This doesn't seem like the same way back. I don't remember this elevator. Oh, no, yeah, this is to the entrance, yeah. Oh. What the? Oh! I should have done barrier first. I was so confused by them not moving. And now I'm wondering if I was already dead once I saw them or not because of I'm pretty sure they would one-shot me, but I just died so abruptly and I didn't see anything actually hit me. Oh, hold on. Yeah, my bad. I had it muted. Thank you. Shoot. Thank you. Much appreciated. See, I'm the same way when I'm in a stream. I'm always like, yeah, I'm gonna let you know if your audio or something's being weird. Because I was just like, to me it seems proper etiquette. But I think some people are too nice about it and they'll just let you be muted for like an hour before they say anything. It's like, bro, what? But I mean, at the same time, they might not know any better. They might not know that there's supposed to be sound, I guess. Because I think a lot of, like, I have some friends that like I'll not critique their stream, but I'm like, here, let me help you fix this. You can't be rocking with no audio or something. Like, you have a whole conversation with your teammates, but they can't hear your Discord because it's turned down so low. And it's like, bro, let me teach you how to look at your audio levels a little bit. At least know about it. But at the same time, most people don't have dual monitors, so a lot of stuff just goes by. I actually had it pulled up, so I should have noticed that, but I was like just totally in my own little world. Damn it. Where the hell? Oh, okay. Thank you, by the way. All right, so this time... Wait, what? What the hell? What the hell? Come on. Been trying to get back into making music too. I took sort of a month off, but I want to get back into learning how to make like retrowave 80s style music. My buddy is trying to develop a game, and so I just figured I would make some music for him because I want to learn how to make that genre anyway. So I've been listening to like a lot of retrowave, a lot of the midnight and chill step, trying to figure out what I want to make. But I sort of I'm trying to get back into, not get back into, I'm a lot of times when I'm working on music, it's just whatever comes to mind, or maybe I'll have like an idea in my head already, but not necessarily like a genre for an objective or anything like that. It seems like whenever I try to focus on that, I don't do, it's hard to like make myself do that. If that makes sense. Sounds good. Ooh. So that's what it's supposed to do. Listen to this YouTuber named Odysseus a lot. Odysseus, what does he do? Music? Like retro wave music? Shotgun, assault rifle, sniper rifle. Noise. I might know that one. It might be part of my like playlist. You ever listen to Midnight? Good study music? Oh, okay. I feel like I've probably mentioned the Midnight a bajillion times by now. Or Gunship. Gunship's another one. No Midnight? Oh my god, dude. You gotta fix that. They're more like they're definitely 80s synthwave type stuff, but it's more like retrowave, which is more of the pop 80s synth music. A lot of times, like music that you would hear on movies and stuff, they make a lot of music in that genre. But it's pretty broad because they'll have like a horror themed album, which is I think it's called Horror Show or something like that. That album is sick. It's very like almost theatrical horror 80s synth music. Magic Sword. Spotify playlist? Okay. I'm not familiar with Magic Sword. But they do a lot of stuff. They have the summer 80s movies. They have like the love style. So a lot of it is it feels like it would be something that would be in a movie. Like any one of their songs feels like it could be in a movie of some sort from the 80s and like be a hit. Me and my wife have seen them live in Chicago before. Like that's one of my best concerts I've ever gone to. Oh my god, where the hell am I going? Magic Sword, I'll have to look them up too. Magic Sword and Odysseus, yeah. Oh, I think this is the way out. And cut left. Okay. Nice, thank you. I feel like I'm going the wrong way. I feel like I'm backtracking again. But we're gonna say, oh, what the hell? Where am I? I gotta go north. I'm going back. Or no, this is a different elevator. Oh, that's just the elevator to go upstairs. That's not an actual like lift. So I gotta stay north. One of my favorite songs from The Midnight is Lost Boy. That one is sick. Kick Drums and Red Wine is a very good like summer beat. Sunsets is another good like summer banger. I feel like you would like if you look up The Midnight in the Horror Show, I think it's like their main theme, like their cover album song. The lyrics are very like I don't know, because I'm not a big lyrics guy, but I know sometimes there's certain songs that just have like very like dark lyrics that, you know, might seem nonsensical if like you think about it out of context of the song itself, perhaps. But I feel like the is it called Horror Show? Well, I'm trying to remember the lyrics. I can remember the notes of every single like song. I can remember every note of a song, but if you ask me like the lyrics, I probably would fail to be able to repeat any of it. So I'm trying to think.
I have spent my life studying the Protheans, but I never dreamed I would discover anything like this.
I can't remember in the lyrics. Like if I hear the song, the lyrics will come straight to me. But if I hear it, like I can't bring it up in my head.
What mysteries it might hold. Imagine what secrets it might reveal.
I remember bits and pieces.
Hey, try to remember why we're here. Saren, the conduit, the fate of the entire known galaxy.
I am sorry. I was swept up in the moment.
What are all those things on the wall?
They look like stasis pods. The Protheans probably tried to keep themselves alive through cryogenic freezing. Something must have gone wrong.
Whoa, snap. Yeah. There's only two ways to make it in this town. One is to be brilliant, the other is to drown. Don't take both drugs all in one go. Can't something passed out on the floor.
It's a trap! Saren must have set an ambush.
It's a trap!
I do not think Saren is behind this.
It was too quiet too. I feel like he never actually says that in the movie though. It's too quiet. I'm almost certain that's not how it goes in the movies. I feel like Han Solo says it's quiet, but like that's way nowhere near when he says it's a trap. But I could be misremembering. Yeah, Admiral Akbar says it's a trap, but I don't remember him saying it's quiet, too quiet. Does he actually say that?
Don't get your hopes up. The only thing we can depend on
as a trap.
You are not Prothean, but you are not machine either. This eventuality was one of many that was anticipated. This is why we sent our warning through the beacons.
Looks like some kind of VI program. Pretty badly damaged.
I do not sense the taint of indoctrination upon any of you. Unlike the other that passed recently.
You're damaged.
Perhaps there is still hope.
This is incredible. An actual Prothean VI, and I can understand it.
I have been monitoring your communications since you arrived at this facility. I have translated my output into a format you will comprehend. My name is Vigil. You are safe here for the moment, but that is likely to change. Soon, nowhere will be safe.
Saren could be at the conduit right now. We have to go.
You seek to end a cycle that has continued for millions of years. To stop it, you must first understand it, or you will make the same mistakes we did. The Citadel is the heart of your civilization and the seat of government, as it was with us, and as it has been with every civilization that came before us. But the Citadel is a trap. The station is actually an enormous mass relay, one that links to dark space, the empty void beyond the galaxy's horizon. When the Citadel relay is activated, the Reapers will pour through, and all you know will be destroyed.
The Reapers can wipe out the Council and the entire Citadel fleet in a single surprise attack.
That was our fate. Our leaders were dead before we even realized we were under attack.
Conspiracy.
The Reapers seized control of the Citadel, and through it, the mass relays. Communication and transportation across our empire were crippled. Each star system was isolated, cut off from the others. Easy prey for the Reaper fleets. Over the next decades, the Reapers systematically obliterated our people.
That's a movie right there in itself.
System by system, they methodically wiped us out.
Some of you must have managed to survive.
Through the Citadel, the Reapers had access to all our records, maps, census data. Information is power, and they knew everything about us. Their fleets advanced across every settled region of the galaxy. Some worlds were utterly destroyed. Others were conquered, their populations enslaved. These indoctrinated servants became sleeper agents under Reaper control. Taken in as refugees by other Protheans, they betrayed them to the machines. Within a few centuries, the Reapers had killed or enslaved every Prothean in the galaxy. They were relentless, brutal, and absolutely thorough.
What do the Reapers get out of this? Why do they keep repeating this pattern of genocide over and over?
The Reapers are alien, unknowable. Perhaps they need slaves or resources. More likely they are driven by motives and goals organic beings cannot hope to comprehend. In the end, what does it matter? Your survival depends on stopping them, not in understanding them.
Know thy enemy to defeat thy enemy, fool.
Tell me what I need to do.
The conduit is the key. Before the Reapers attacked, we Protheans were on the cusp of unlocking the mysteries behind mass relay technology. Ilos was a top-secret facility. Here, researchers worked to create a small-scale version of a mass relay, one that linked directly to the Citadel, the hub of the relay network.
The conduit is not a weapon. It is a backdoor onto the Citadel.
What happened next?
We severed all communication with the outside, and our facility went dark. The personnel retreated underground into these archives. To conserve resources, everyone was put into cryogenic stasis. I was programmed to monitor the facility and wake the staff when the danger had passed. But the genocide of an entire species is a long, slow process. Years passed, decades, centuries. The Reapers persisted, and my energy reserves were dwindling.
How did you survive?
I began to disable the life support of non-essential personnel. First support staff, then security. One by one, their pods were shut down to conserve energy. Eventually, only the stasis pods of the top scientists remained active. Even these were in danger of failing when the Reapers finally retreated back through the Citadel relay.
There were hundreds of stasis pods out there. You just shut them down? You killed them?
You couldn't let everyone die. Better to sacrifice some so others could live.
This outcome was not completely unforeseen. My actions were a result of contingency programming entered on my creation.
I bet they didn't tell the non-essential staff about this contingency.
I saved key personnel. When the Reapers retreated, the top researchers were still alive. My actions are the only reason any hope remains. When the researchers woke, they realized the Prothean species was doomed. There were only a dozen individuals left, far too few to sustain a viable population. Yet they vowed to find some way to stop the Reapers from returning, a way to break the cycle forever. And they knew the Keepers were the key.
Oh, snap.
Aren't they under the influence of the Reapers?
The Keepers are controlled by the Citadel. Before each invasion, a signal is sent through the station compelling the Keepers to activate the Citadel relay. After decades of feverish study, the scientists discovered a way to alter this signal. Using the conduit, they gained access to the Citadel and made the modifications. This time, when Sovereign sent the signal to the Citadel, the Keepers ignored it. The Reapers are trapped in dark space.
Saren can use the conduit to bypass all the Citadel's external defenses.
I got a message, buddy.
And once inside, he can transfer control of the station to Sovereign. Sovereign will override the Citadel systems and manually open the relay, and the cycle of extinction will begin again.
I'll take Sovereign down. Somehow.
There's a data file in my console. Take a copy when you go. When you reach the Citadel's master control unit, upload it to the station. It will corrupt the Citadel's security protocols and give you temporary control of the station. It might give you a chance against Sovereign.
Wait, where's the Citadel's master control unit? I've never heard of anything like that.
Through the conduit, follow Saren. He will lead you to your destination.
Saren's got enough of a head start. Grab that data file and let's go.
So should I try to beat this tonight, or should I wait until next week?
How much longer Vigil will be here? Even now, the projection is weak. This might be our only chance to speak with it, our only link to the knowledge of the Protheans. It is the opportunity of a lifetime.
All right. I assume you're like me in the lore head, so I'll go ahead and see what he has to say.
I will provide whatever information I can.
See any specific questions you're curious about, let me know.
Information directly related to stopping the Reaper invasion.
So when the Reapers created the Citadel, they created the Keepers as well?
Let me check on
a
buddy.
more likely scenario is that the Keepers were one of the early harvested civilizations. Perhaps the very first. Perhaps they responded well to indoctrination, or the Reapers simply bred them to be obedient. In any case, they were left behind to operate and maintain the Citadel. But the Keepers are no longer directly controlled by Sovereign or its ilk. They evolved so that they only respond to the signals emitted by the Citadel itself. When the Protheans altered the Citadel's signals, they broke Sovereign's hold over the Keepers. Now, they are completely harmless.
Sovereign must have realized that organic races were difficult to control.
A likely hypothesis. The Keepers evolved in an unanticipated direction. Non-organic servants like the Geth would be more predictable.
What happened to the survivors from the Conduit project?
They used the conduit to gain access to the Citadel, but the conduit is only a prototype. The portal only links in one direction, so they were trapped on the station. I do not know what became of them then. It is unlikely they found any food or water on the station. I fear they suffered a slow, grim death.
Oof.
I only know they succeeded in their mission to seal the relay. Your presence here proves their sacrifice was not in vain.
If the Reapers are trapped in dark space, how did Sovereign get here?
It is logical to assume the Reapers would leave one of their own behind after each extinction, a sentinel to pave the way for their inevitable return. Like those in dark space, Sovereign probably spent most of the last 50,000 years in a state of hibernation. Periodically, it would wake to analyze the situation. Keeping its existence hidden, it would evaluate the state of galactic civilization. And when the time was right, it would signal the Citadel and usher in the next Reaper invasion. But this time the signal failed. The Keepers did not respond. Sovereign's allies were trapped in the void. Alone, it was forced to try and discover what had gone wrong.
The Reapers come from dark space? How do they even survive out there?
We only have theories. The researchers here came to believe the Reapers enter a prolonged state of inactivity to conserve energy. Effectively, they hibernate for the tens of thousands of years it takes for organic civilization to rebuild itself. By retreating beyond the edges of the galaxy, they ensure no one will accidentally discover them. They keep their existence hidden until the Citadel relay is activated.
There's another plugin that I want to get that is very similar to the merge feature in vMix that I think would be fun for this one. Because I don't want to make another scene per se, but I would like to be able to move my assets. It would probably require me to make another scene, but I could just duplicate this one and then have me be bigger and the gameplay be smaller. I want something like that where I can still have a conversation with like the game up, but not the main center of focus. Like it waking up every so many years to eat kids in Maine. Are we talking about Jeepers Creepers?
Sovereign's the largest ship in the galaxy. Why all the secrecy? Why not just attack the Citadel?
Sovereign is not invincible. Revealing its true nature would have united the forces of every organic species
I was like, I don't think Jeepers Creepers happened in Maine, but I wasn't sure.
Survive such odds. But the Reapers are patient. They will not rush into the unknown. Sovereign could have been planning this for centuries, moving deliberately, gathering allies.
Georgie?
Slowly, it has assembled the pieces of the puzzle, working through agents to keep itself hidden. Saren is the most visible.
I'm pretty sure I can do the eye thing,
but I doubt he was the first.
Sort of.
Now Sovereign has grown bold. Whether from confidence or desperation, I cannot say. But it is determined to reopen the portal to dark space.
I don't think so. I don't have like the dimple thing that he does. I don't think I can do that.
How come nobody noticed the Citadel is a giant mass relay?
The Reapers are careful to keep the greatest secrets of the Citadel hidden.
I have been recently unlocking my right eyebrow movement though.
The Keepers maintain the station's most basic functions.
Like Jim Carrey, because I could only do one eyebrow.
They enable any species that discovers the Citadel to use it without fully understanding the technology.
It really is a muscle.
Reliance on the Keepers ensures no other species will ever discover the Citadel's true nature. Not until the relay is activated.
It's hard to do with glasses and hats on and the headphones on. It's like a lot of pressure on my face. Under pressure. I think that's everything. Anything that I missed or want to catch? I did the Keepers. I did. Wait, yeah, I did the Keepers. I did the.
I've got the file. Come on.
The one you call Saren has not reached the conduit. Not yet. There is still hope if you hurry.
Renegade. Burning down, burning down. I'm a renegade. Let's get back to the ship. Hello, Georgie.
All their culture, all their advanced technology, and the Protheans were
Georgie, right?
by the Reapers just as we were. They failed.
Why are you? What are you doing? Why are you? Were you just okay? We'll just go ahead and look past that. Maybe that's just a quirk of their race. Oh shoot. Okay, you saw it too. I can't just leave? Oh! I've fallen in, I can't get up. Oh. Yeah, I think Liara forgot where she was for a second there. Yeah, like a rhino beetle or something. Oh my god. Not a rhino beetle, they're round. What is the other one? Skirt, skirt. I think that jump was the point of interest right there. Whoa, boy, dang, god dang. Good boy. Racing down here. Oh, snap. Oh, snap. Oh, we're gonna run this boy down. We're gonna run him down. God dang. Let's get him. Woo! Oh boy. Oh, dang. Oh, he's shooting backwards. He's falling. Take that. I'm evolving too. Jeez. The controls are so awkward in this game, man. They're not terrible, but it just like is not very intuitive. And I can't really find a style that works for me between the two options that I have. They're both kind of awkward. Get rocked, my guy. Pretty unfair when I have radar. Whoa! Oh, snap. Well, let me just get hit by every single missile out there. What is that? Is that a waterfall? Is that a cutscene?
There, the conduit. It's incredible.
We don't have time to admire the view. We have to get through that relay.
Well, let's get going then. Why you gonna stop me? Why you stop me for? I was right. It was a cutscene. Oh, I had a couple of thoughts too. Before I dip out of here.
Abandon
the Citadel! Evacuate the Council! Citadel Control! Citadel Control, do you copy?
Uh-oh. Oh, snap.
Hang on, things are gonna get a little rough.
Yeah, I'm sorry, I'm gonna have to ignore y'all. Holy crap. This dude is slingshotting through space on the Mako?
Detected across all monitored
Oh, snap.
Please
this is all the same mission.
Emergency evacuation.
This might be the final mission, actually. I thought it was gonna be like, you know, go to the ship and then you do your final checks and everything, but this is a... Yeah.
Critical failures detected across all.
Oh, snap. Oh yeah, they were the first monsters that you fight. Makes barrier last longer and absorb more damage. The barrier will also regenerate. Huh? I say, huh? I want you being straight damage and health. I don't want you freezing nobody. Oh, I'm sorry. Yeah, they're called husks. And technically they're cyborgs. Yeah, cyborgs.
The Citadel's closing. They're sealing the station.
Don't let the enemy ships inside the arms.
Is this Star Fox? It's gonna be Star Fox vibes. All range mode. Don't let Uncle Andros win. Your father used to save my life by... Oh my god. Star Fox, no. Oh, he got in. He threaded the needle. He's salty. Which Star Trek movie? Nero. I don't remember Nero. Which one? I think there's like 3. I don't remember Nero. I remember Khan. Or not Khan. The first one? Oh man.
Sarah's blocked the elevator. Suit up. We're going outside.
I didn't like the last Star Trek movie, unfortunately. But yeah, okay. That's kind of ringing the bell. All right, I guess I'll finish this then, because I thought it would be not just take me there. Unless my buddy hits me up. How much longer do I think this will take? Okay, let me think here. Let me save it first off. Yeah, you know what? I think what I'll do is I'll finish it. I'll pause it here. I'll pause it here, and we will finish it up next week. And that way I can finish this up, and then if I have enough time, if this mission doesn't take as long as I suspect it won't, if this mission doesn't take long, I'll go ahead and start Mass Effect 2. So that way we lead right into it, and we can just. I think it would be cool to start the intro of the game after beating the game like immediately on the same day. I think that'd be cool. I don't normally ever do that kind of thing. So if I beat this next week and everything's real smooth, which next week, yeah, I'll have to skip a stream in 2 weeks because I'll be out of town, I think. Yeah, I'll be out of town. So not next week, but the week leading up to the academies, I'll be gone that week. We're not gonna think about that right now though. But yeah, so I'll do that, and I think that'll be fun because then I can also ease into it after my vacation too. So we'll pause it there, call it Dunzo, and yeah, I like this, and I'm gonna do some research on the voice mod because then because I can play like music and a couple other things straight from there, so I want to definitely take advantage of that. Also, I purposely wore a green hat just to work on the lighting. So that I can get my green screen out without taking my hat out. It's still gonna take a little work because I feel like too warm. The lighting of my character looks a little too warm, so I have to work with the color grading and everything. But yeah, either way, I'm gonna get out of here, dropping my controllers. Thank you for hanging out with me. I will see you next week on the next Sunday Mass. Have a good night. Bye-bye.